And right now for San Antonio, they're in a good spot. Looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the 3. And for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Curry with it. Pass to Santos. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Now, here's Fox. Here's Champagnie. Here's Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Shot, high post, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, Fox is selective with his mid-range shots, but if he likes the look, he's going to take it.
Pass to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Vassell outside. Spurs working the ball around now. Great open look there. Fox has got 5 now.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Here's Santos. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Sinks the triple.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Wembanyama. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio leading by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back from outside. The Warriors pull it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Curry passes to Santos. Now here's Green. Fader on the way, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
An unconventional shot, no doubt, but it works. Green showing he has the touch to hurt you from there.
Vassell outside. Traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Santos. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
Now, Wembanyama. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Fox. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
When Fox is using his agility like this, it can just be too much for the defense to handle.
Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Fox, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Now Castle. Still scoreless. Yes, that goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
The Warriors have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. Free throw, no good for Butler.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of play.
And that one drops.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Warriors trail by 3. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Butler with the ball. He's got 11. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Golden State also making a change. Porzingis is checked in for Moody. Off the inbound, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Butler's got 13. San Antonio with the ball. Now, here's Fox. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Wembanyama. Porzingis with the block.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Butler. Outside, Fox. Stolen. Here's Curry. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 8.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Wembanyama with it. Headed by Porzingis. Back to Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, a solid shooter from the line.
Peyton, he's checked in for Golden State. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Curry. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Porzingis against Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Over Porzingis. And that one's good. Wembanyama has got 13.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Porzingis. Harper with the steal. Down low, and here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. The kick out to Fox. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Here's Horford. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Nice finish by Horford. He got bumped.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Lobbed up there for Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Podziemski. Scoreless thus far. Horford, good.
And he didn't have this shot coming into the league. But now, Horford is dangerous.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Fox. 5 on the clock. Payton kicks to Horford. No good. That would have tied it. Spurs leading by 3. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And so it's Golden State with it. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Pajemski's shot is good.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Harper. Back to Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Now Pajemski. 23 points his last outing. Here's Horford. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Horford's got 7 points.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. He wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Shoots. That one doesn't go. And he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Horford is out there with Butler. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. And he lays it straight in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
How about Porzingis getting back in transition, using his long strides on the fast break?
Now here's Harper. Still yet to score. Johnson outside. The 3. And Horford pulls it down. Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Cornette. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Castle against Melton. 4 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Harper, no good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Butler, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Castle with the bounce pass. Harper the pass to Cornette. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Melton. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Johnson.
Well, that's where Johnson does most of his scoring. He's very effective down low.
Here's Melton, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Harper the pass to Johnson. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Melton. Castle misses. And so Horford will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Staying hard to figure, right? Here's a guy pushing 40 years of age. Al Horford looks as good as ever.
Oh, he sure does, Kevin. He reminds me of me and you. Guys that just seem to be a lot younger than they really are. And Al's still getting it done every single night in this league. It's a testament to his discipline and his professionalism.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Melton against Castle. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hands.
Butler against Barnes. Butler making it happen inside.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Spurs trail by 10. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Cornette. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the energy he showed on the glass, outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Here's Fox following the basket by Stephen Curry. Chalk up 2 there. Fox has got 14 points.
I just love the energy that Fox brings to the game. He's been unbelievable scoring it tonight.
Podziemski finds Butler. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Here's Butler. Oh! Thrown Butler.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Fox. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Now, here's Peyton. No scoring in this one.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Outside, Fox. This one for 3. Another miss by Fox. Warriors leading by 10. Outside, Porzingis. Peyton in the corner. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And here is Fox. He's got 16. Shoots over Podziemski. Cornette kicks to Fox. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
Here's Butler. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Down by 12. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Harper in for Castle. Here's Fox. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. Moody with it. Still without a basket. And a deep 3 from Curry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Back from outside. Here's Wembanyama. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Curry against Fox. Now here's Curry, guarded closer. Clock at 4. Moody the pass to Santos. Shoots over Vassell. Santos, no good. Spurs trail by 10. To the middle. That's good from Fox on the assist by Barnes. And that's 18 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Not the biggest guy. Fox showing a lot of heart in close.
Butler is screen on Fox. Pass to Moody. Barnes against Butler. Back to Moody. Trying to get open is Butler. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside Curry. Fires from way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here's Moody. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Santos. For 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They double him with Green. Harper kicks to Vassell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 6 points.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooting.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Porzingis is checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Santos. Now, here's Moody. Castle covering. Porzingis with a screen on Fox. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Santos. Curry passes to Green. Outside, Porzingis fires for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Back to Fox. Pass to Castle. 1:10 left here in the second. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Shoots it up. Vassell grabs the board.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Castle. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. 27 seconds left in the first half. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. Count that one. Curry's got 24 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Up top, Fox. To the left wing. A 3 from Wembanyama. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Looking at San Antonio, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
The only guy we should be talking about is Jimmy Butler right now, Shaq. He brought his hard hat in tonight, and he's working harder than you ever did, Shaq.
No, Kenny. I'm out working you. I brought my hard hat and my lunch pail. 2 lunch pails because I like to eat a lot.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Warriors leading by 9. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. Butler passes to Green. And stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Right side, Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, the way Fox goes at defenders inside earns him a lot of trips to the foul line.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Free throw good, Fox.
A lefty who is lightning quick. De'Aaron Fox is one of the toughest covers in the league. The development of his three-point shot has been big because it forces you to come out to him.
Fox hits them both. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Moody. Green kicks to Butler. Right side Curry. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Count the basket.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Curry with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 6, Champagnie, and another basket for San Antonio.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful,
he's got to be a little more selfish.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 5th rebound in this one. That one goes in. Fox has got 24.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Curry looking around. Here's Butler. The shot is good off the backboard. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Champagnie. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, a strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Now, here's Fox. 24 points for him. Vassell wide open. It's good from long range. Vassell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Yep, that one goes.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama outside. Over Green. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Outside, Green. Now Butler. Now Green. To the inside. Here's Santos. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Castle. He's got 8. Wembanyama left side. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Butler from outside. Vassell grabs the board. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Castle finds Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Santos, the pass to Butler. Fades and shoots. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Butler's got 11 points here in just the second half. Castle on the wing. Floats it up for the height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Pass to Green. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Barnes is checked in for Vestel. Here's Santos. Here's Curry. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Castle. And the lead is down inside single digits.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Outside, Green. Pass to Santos. Outside, Curry. Curry nails the triple.
And he was hot from three to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Curry against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. From 13. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now, here's Moody. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Podziemski.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Moody. Outside, Fox. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama against Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler dishes to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 10. Down low, here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 10. Now here's Butler. Over Castle. And it's Butler missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Butler against Wembanyama.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Butler up top. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Spurs trail by 9. Outside Harper. Driving to the basket. And Harper slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Gary Payton has checked in for Butler. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Payton. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Castle. 11 points in the game. And here is Barnes. Outside Harper. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama. The rebound by Payton. Warriors leading by 7. Horford kicks to Melton. Here's Podziemski. He's guarded by Harper. Porzingis inside. Wembanyama on him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Porzingis. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Harper. On the wing, Barnes. There's a good screen. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porzingis inside. Castle covering. Melton, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Outside, Horford. Here's Porzingis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Works that one inside nicely.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. A free throw off from Porzingis. Spurs trail by 9. Castle finds Barnes. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Payton. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Harper slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Pass to Horford. Over Harper. Horford no up. San Antonio's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Outside Harper to the right side. Now Cornette, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And that's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard it. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Porzingis, Podziemski out there with the Anthony Milton. Then it's Butler and Richard. Here's Butler. And it's Fox with the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Barnes. Cornette with it. And here's Vassell from the arc. The kick out to Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Harper sets a pick for Vassell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Now Podziemski. Now Butler. He's guarded by Harper. Right at the free throw line. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Barnes looking around. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Vassell.
Well, you can clearly see Devin Vassell is a player with a ton of enthusiasm. He loves being on the floor, working as a cohesive part of his team to get results.
Here's Butler. Nice move over Barnes. And it's Butler missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. To take the lead. And that one's good, Barnes. And the Spurs lead by 1.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Porzingis kicks to Butler. Barnes grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Outside, Fox. To the paint, and he dunks it down.
Coming off the screen, Fox draws attention, which creates a window for that pass.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Olenek is checked in for Luke Cornette. And Golden State also making a change. Curry's checked in. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Pajemski. Butler, a screen on Fox. Pajemski with it, now guarded by Fox. 5 to shoot. Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Olynyk. Over Porzingis. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Fox. And the Spurs lead by 3. Here's Pajemski. Here's Melton. Not going to go that time. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Back to Olynyk. Pass to Vassell. Barnes against Melton. And that one's good, Barnes. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Pajemski. Butler, a screen on Fox. Back to Butler. Butler gets a step, and he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Barnes outside. Here's Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Well, there's a little old school from Porzingis, using that mid-range.
Vassell outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And here's Porzingis. Outside Curry. From the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Olynyk. Melton against Vassell. Lets it go. And it falls over the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
Porzingis kicks to Melton. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. From 10 feet out. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Vassell against Melton. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Olynyk. Here's Vassell. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Harper. Curry on the wing. With some arc. Ah, superb touch by Curry on the floater.
So graceful with the teardrop.
Outside, Fox. Porzingis against Olynyk. It's Vassell with the drive. That one falls. Vassell's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Porzingis passes to Curry. No good on the three.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Count that bucket.
Well, look, Fox will get you back on your heels and then pull the string. Not much you can do to stop that shot.
Butler on the way, covered by Barnes. Lets a floater go. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Butler.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Outside Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
Harper with the steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
Well, one of the premier offensive players in the league, Kristaps Porzingis is hot tonight, putting on a show.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now Wembanyama. It's stolen by Green. Here's Santos. Covered by Vassell. Yeah, that goes in.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Floats one up. Green knocks down the three.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Here's Champagny. Wembanyama fires, puts down the fadeaway J.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Curry. Count it.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Warriors trail by 5. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Butler outside. Hard earned by Butler.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Curry. Beyond the arc, Green from outside.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Count it.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed them.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. A 15-footer. That one goes. Count it.
As clutch as they get. What a huge score from Fox, who always seems to come up big.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Now Green. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that's an intentional foul. Here's Fox. Fox is double. Castle fires. Off target from outside. And it's the Warriors' ball. Trailing by 5. Stephen Curry, and hit the 3, and an intentional foul right there. Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Timeout called the Warriors. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Fox. From deep. Wembanyama reels it in. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.